Hey guys, this is Pastor John with Relentless Church Norfolk, here with another installment of Small Church Worship, where we look at all things small church worship. We just believe that small churches should have a great worship experience just like the larger churches. And today we're going to follow up on last week. Last week we talked about how to recruit new worship team members, instrumentalists, singers, tech crew, those sort of things. And this week we're going to look at how to use technology and if you don't have a full band, if you just have one keyboard player and a singer or whatever, we're going to look at something that will help you to make the worship the best it can be. So come on, let's move on. All right, here we are in our worship center, and we're going to be looking at a piece of equipment that I think will help even the biggest bands or the smallest bands. You don't have to be a great musician to make this work for you, but it can help you have incredible backing for your vocals if you want to do live music. And what we're going to look at today is a keyboard with a backing function. This particular keyboard is a Roland BK3. It's not the most expensive keyboard in the world. You can do incredible things with this instrument. We're going to demonstrate. And no, I'm not here to sell Roland. Everybody makes this sort of a keyboard. Yamaha, Casio, Lisa, everybody makes this kind of a keyboard, and they're not greatly expensive. You know, we bought this, we found it used in Arizona, and we're in Norfolk, Virginia. And we bought it out there, and we got it for about $400. But you can get them much less than that. You can go to a local pawn shop and find used ones that have been sold in there and get them maybe for under $100. Have many of the same functions. Just have little different sounds and maybe a few different bells and whistles. But this is not an incredibly expensive instrument. So I'm going to just go through some of the basic functions that it has so that you can know what you can do with this particular instrument. All right, so hang in. All right, so this is our Roland, and it's a BK3. Just going to show you some things. All the other backing instruments have most of these functions, so I just want to let you see what it can do for you. Over here we have all the different functions. We have pop rock, disco dance, jazz blues, Latin world, and traditional world too. You can tap for the tempo. We have two different bass types for it. And then we have four variations that you can look at. Variation 1, and I'm just going to play them so you can see the difference. It's a very simple, basic version. Then we go to 2, little fill in, and it's again a little more complicated. 3, even more complicated, a little more instrumentation. And then 4. So with this, you can go from a verse to a chorus, back to a verse, to a second chorus, to a bridge, and back to the chorus, and have a different sound on each of them, which gives you a lot of flexibility. Now, we also have a sync start here. And what all that does is it allows us to go to our keyboard and simply start it. It will start when I start playing. Okay, so we can start there, but let's also look at intro. It has an intro and an ending, which gives us the ability to arrange the song with sync start on. We can go, and it'll give us an intro. And there the song begins. And it also has an ending. So if we're in this, we can go to ending. And it changes chords when I play just simple chords. A C chord, then to an F chord, all right, then to a G chord, Back to a C chord. So I don't have to have a great deal of talent or be a great keyboard player, and we can have a full arrangement. So let me just go through a start, a little bit of the song, some different variations, and then an ending. So here's our introduction. So now we want to go to a chorus. Now we want to go to a bridge. And now we want to exit the song. So without any major additions or great musicians, you can make the most of backing. You can do full songs with all the different styles and all the different things from this one instrument. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications, and we'll see you later.